Anyways, how's it going, guys? Welcome back, everybody. Crew, I could call you crew. We're back in the void of space. Just a second. I'm also having dinner, so it's gonna be slow going for a bit. Alright, guys. I kind of think I want to go back down to the planet. Where's the void ship? I wonder if I have enough scrap for more upgrades. I still haven't gotten any interesting I have no scrap apparently. I have? I don't know how this goes up. Oh, with upgrades, I guess. What's the bunker? Did we go to the bunker? I feel like we didn't go to the bunker. That is my team. Yep. You can still bring everybody, which is nice. But I already have a biomaster, so
let's seize the opportunity.
how is it though?
Intriguing.
Why are you not going?
I tread a path unexplored. I don't know if it resets all the fighting. Let's find out. I'm curious. It comes down to the idea of leaving and coming back.
Powers unseen uncover my path. The world will bow. Embrace true power.
Okay, so let's see if I can do anything here, or if I'm just gonna die again, or if the game's just gonna freeze again. It's possible that I got there too soon. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so wait. First things first, save. This is where we had the bug last time. Let's not try to recreate that. But
Intriguing.
okay, there's goods here.
I tread a path unexplored. Empyrean guides my gaze. I'm not afraid to embrace the revelations that make others shriek and cover. That's I'm restless. How fascinating. I see the forbidden.
You're an idiot.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay. I woke up with a feeling of wonder.
What ails?
My ascension has only just begun.
I better myself through my service.
Trembles beneath my feet.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Maybe there's a way to go around. That's what I didn't know. Maybe that is the way. Abelard, do you have a...
What advice do you seek?
Who has a...
Sometimes you can...
Yes. Did I mention the Emperor sets my path? The pain will subside.
Careful now.
There you go, sir.
Sins hidden.
Remember,
My aspirations transcend humanity.
I really should walk separate. When I get the Eldar, yeah.
The Dark Eldar. Eldari or whatever they're calling them. Okay, enough eating. Sorry about that. But I had to have dinner.
I don't know why he's just sitting on the chair. He's a Mr. Chair Boy. Hey, Mr. Chair Boy. This game is really a treat if you're a WH40k fan. Like, so far it's really fun. It's really well done. Voice acting is great. The characters are cool so far. We'll see. We'll see where the story goes. I mean, it's clearly a chaos thing, but we'll see exactly where it goes. I don't know who I should send as a scout, to be honest.
Perfection. Let's seize the opportunity.
Ah, the rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in the shabby clothes of abject rabble, spoke in coarse voices, and had repulsive faces. But what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of a strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks as they stood in the frozen circle, their gazes only occasionally would their bulky power transformers, cogitators, crates, and voxcasters took up most of the space against their background. The structure in the center stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through the slits in the ceiling and crossed the half-lit room. Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at those barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Rykard Minus. Okay, that's good to know. Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evident... Oh, sorry. The enormous mounted lens was doubtless imbued with the power of the arch-enemy. Inimical to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe. Anyone caught in the corrupted light it emits will face horrifying consequences, clearly. As if commanded by a grim, unseen force, the insurgents fell silent at once, and in a single movement parted a thick, sticky silence filled the room. My God, everything's so small. The heretics' gazes were turned towards the metal structure with the lens at the top of it. Standing tall in the middle of the circle of melting candles, piles of books, and unholy symbols drawn on the floor, the structure flashed as a single sunray illuminated it. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence, and a man emerged from the deep shadows. Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebels' hands gripped the fallen man's shoulders and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sunray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. The holy final dawn, your holy final dawn, bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hand, the lens had turned and its focus rested on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place. Consumed by the rite, the rebels had not yet noticed the stranger in their midst. The Lord's captain braced herself and suddenly faltered as if something had stopped her. Dark shadows danced in the Lord Captain's glazed eyes, ghosts of the past that had risen at the sight of the warp's atrocity and shackled the rogue trader's will. Breathing heavily, the Lord Captain could only rush blindly into the fray, as if trying to escape. Oh no.
Your struggles are in vain.
I will take you down.
Where are they? Like, I need to see where they all are. There's one here. There's no warp spawn yet, but that's come on, Eisenhorn.
For the throne's glory. Get me a target. I won't object to it. Your reckoning is due.
Oh.
I will triumph.
A tactically sound approach.
Faith without deeds is worthless. God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
My prescience has failed me. I'm not so sure. Will do. No can do.
I don't like where I left it.
Die!
Oh, she's standing in the thing that burnt the other guy, too. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot.
Vengeance will be swift.
Advancing.
Stop it!
But of course, Lord Captain. Everyone, step aside. Naturally. Throne take you. I need a foothold.
One step closer. Purpose guides me.
Victory is imminent.
Guided by faith. As the Emperor commands, I
Even
act.
taught you to fight like this?
I know what is to come. That is not my destiny. Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate. I'm not so sure. Not the scryer's job. No can do.
He dodged every single one of the shots that were near him. Except...
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Running binaric override.
Ah.
The Emperor is on our side. I won't object to it. I'm done with this one. Let's see to it.
Why didn't you attack him? You suck.
Sow the seeds of discord. I need no guidance. Ruin beckons.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Reduced to dust! One fewer target.
I love how there's always ghosts when we fight. I don't know why that is. I'm not using my psychic powers so much, but... Abelard, we're good. Next. This acolyte. You kinda messed with the wrong lady, bruh.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Decapitated. Rejoice in battle.
I don't think I can reach him. That was a waste. I don't know. Okay.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, well, I can't smack him. Well, Pascal, can you go here and smack him?
Activate calculus fury algorithm.
By smack him and shoot. Hey, you missed him. Wait, is there a fucking... Oh, there's another warp chaos spawn. I didn't even notice him. Where the hell was he?
My vow is to serve.
I won't go down easy. Scorn the pain.
I will triumph.
Follow my lead. It will be done.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
A conk.
Never felt pain.
I like how that pretty much hurt everybody else around her.
Vengeance.
Okay, that really wasn't as much damage as I thought it was going to be.
As the tactical narrative dictates. The old Messiah knows all. Comprehends.
Wow, that good. About time. He needed to die.
Running by Jericho's life.
A blood-soaked
Oh! Oh, that was a crit. Oh, hey buddy, you wanna come sit? Huh? What's going on? Your eye is drawn to the peculiar device. At first you are vexed by worries of some pernicious influence, but the real reason soon becomes apparent. The glass installed in the device shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodora van Valenthius' desk. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in it? By the Imperium Saint, it cannot be. I see it too. Whatever that thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. Sorry, I'm taking the same accent she has. What? What? It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First those minions of the archenemy murdered Lord Captain Theodora, and now this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come on now, Abelard, remember what she was like. Brazen, assertive. It was like her entire life was a race against fate until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she had thought it would put her even one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood. But do not let the knowledge drag you into darkness. I wasn't going to. Perception test success. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you will be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Okay. Life must be so easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket and you no longer see a person. You see bad blood and anyone... an annoying hindrance. So, like... There's enough venom in Idira's voice to poison an entire regiment. But like, yeah, I know what she means though. How dare you admonish me? You are speaking of abating the enemy. A person who has trained themselves thus can never justify their actions. Who has tainted themselves thus can never justify them. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration
wilted the moment you heard an accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset. You just gave up on her and moved on. I'm not taking a side here. Theodora shakes her head in despair, then freezes as if having remembered something. She shrinks in terror at the sound of the interrogator of the Holy Inquisition's quietly clearing her throat. Yep. I don't believe I am privy to the story you are so passionately discussing. I am sure Master Worsarian and Mistress Tlas will be delighted to rectify my ignorance once we are back aboard the ship. We wouldn't want to distract the Lord Captain from any important matters. Oh yeah, like I have nothing to hide from you, dude. I don't know if I trust you yet, but I have nothing to hide from the Inquisition. Rogue traders often cross the line while striving for greatness or seeking to understand the unknown. It is difficult to say what the item in Theodora's possession was, but the very fact that she had it hardly speaks in your predecessor's defense. No, but it also doesn't necessarily condemn her, like... Walk away from the device.
I tread a path unexplored.
Can I loot? Hey, I can loot. Oh, they had some pretty good weapons, these guys. There's even a well, of course there's a Psyker JF. they were communing. They were summoning demons.
Intriguing.
Give me thine combat knife. This is where I came from, isn't it? Maybe not. Oh yeah, it is where I came from. So I want to go around. What does that say? Give me that. Ooh, a hand flamer. I love hand flamers. I don't use them, but I love them.
The road take you.
Did that shut off the stream? I don't know what stream I'm shutting off, but give me your knives. Your knives. Your knives.
Ruinous favor prevails.
Ooh, a door.
Let's seize the opportunity.
I wonder if that's the door that I would have walked in from the other way. I think you probably had to come around this way.
Would you look at that?
My auspex has detected something.
Did everybody just take a wound? Like everybody just took... Yeah, everybody just took a fresh injury. To the void chip, I say. To the void chip, to the void chip, to the... Oh, wait, no, this is somewhere different.
Embrace true power.
Where's this lead? Somewhere I hadn't noticed on the upper floors? Panettone! You what? My pimp sent me some pimpin' money? Yeah, it's Fernie donated another 4 coffees. My pimp! My buddy, who I've been also supporting, and I don't do it because I expect anything in return, but it's cool that we can support each other. Oh, don't freeze game.
Are you not eating because it's got chimkin in it, baby?
Yeah.
Is there lots of chimkin in it?
It's a half-half. Ooh. Oh, look at that! There's a trap. That wasn't there the first time. Oh, wrong button. Maybe it was. I just never noticed it. Look at that. Some nummy nummies. Who doesn't like nummy nummies? I don't know nobody who doesn't like nummy nummies. I mean, even my pimp probably likes nummy nummies. My pimp, she's so funny.
The world trembles beneath my feet. My ascension.
Should I divine our next?
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
I've seen a lot of innocent people. I've yet to see someone remain so after.
Didn't realize that was your goal.
What is it?
Joy, you want something? My whispers crave.
What advice do you seek? Look no.
Meditation is terminated.
Time to leave my mark upon the galaxy. Intriguing.
You know, one thing he is not is definitely a dog.
Embrace true power.
Is that a cybernetic implant? Oh, there's something here on this side too,
Let's
apparently.
seize the opportunity.
Oh, disarm.
We should deal with this.
Okay, get back here, everybody.
My aspiration.
Yes.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Y'all motherfuckers stay there.
Never doubt me. Pay attention. Cast your eye there.
Man, there's a lot of traps here.
Duty prevails.
It's okay, he'll eat it eventually. He just doesn't. He's not in a rush to eat it because it's not as good as like if it was just the fish one. But he still eats it.
Never doubt me.
Man, there's a lot of bombs here. Holy crap! Someone wanted really to protect this, whatever it is.
When the faithful
Remember,
Fate beckons me. There is a fervor in my soul.
There is a fervor in my soul. Clearly oblivious to your presence, the soldier mutters incoherently and does not react. One, why would you? Two, he has no reason to distrust you. Do you want to give him a reason?
Powers unseen uncover my path.
I don't understand why you can't just love him. I mean, it's gonna hurt when he goes, but whatever.
The evil stepmother.
No one said that's what you had to be. That's what you decided you wanted to be. Be the stepmother you want to be, not the stepmother that people expect you to be.
The world trembles.
It's not my cat, Amanda. You still adopted him for your cat. He's technically more your cat. If you want to look at it that way. Mimsy was my cat. You adopted Mimsy for me. You adopted him for Mimsy. I bonded with him because that's what we forced him to do. But
If someone said it's not fair, they all like me.
is it fair? Now I know what it's like. And it's fantastic. But he is obviously ready to be shared. He's ready. he was yeah, I had a cat that loved me. His name was G. He's gonna follow you. See? Loudly, do no less.
Greetings.
No, nothing new. Okay.
You have my complete attention.
No, yeah, nothing new. I don't want him to leave. What about?
It was just my nerves playing up. Something about our little saint doesn't sit right with me, and I trust my gut. Oh sure, she seems straight as an arrow and as predictable as a hangover after drinking. But when I look at her, something about
Predictable
her
as a
is
hangover
not
after
me.
drinking. It's pretty predictable.
After that conversation, I tried to listen to what was being said about her. Beyond the door. What I heard was strange. Blood in her past, twilight in her present, and something like a star leading her. But where is it leading her? I saw several roads, and all of them frightened me.
I think she's I think she's going down the heretical path without wanting to, but
If I knew, I would have told you. Hearing things clearly requires cooperation from the other person you know. But that cobra just hisses and spits its venom at me. I don't trust her one bit. Oh yeah, you go ahead and tell her the wicked Psyker has divined something about her. She'll be... Of course.
I'm not actually gonna tell her anything. I like you too much, Idira. Okay, so let's go to the next location. I believe. So my commissar was going to the space station with the navigator, which is this. I think I kind of want to go to. Is this the? Can we go to that? We have here, Lord Captain. It's not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. It sure is quiet, like it's huddled up in there on purpose. It's not like I am surprised. It's not like I am surprised. It's not like I'm surprised. The thing is more scrap heap than ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. Oh, I think that's the. Hey Russ, do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. Okay. Copy. Keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? Or protects. Emperor protects. Lord Captain, I am told our augur cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there is an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within an asteroid field near the Reichenthalia colony, and a ship is refusing help, which, not to put too fine a point on it, has not yet been offered to them. Where can we establish communication? Let the vessel identify itself. Ignore the vessel. Follow the charted course. Ah. Yes, Lord Captain. The connection is established. Unknown vessel. We are receiving you. Identify yourself. I repeat, identify yourself. Do not tell him we are done for. This is Thunderfang. We are a merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are a private merchant vessel. A merchant vessel? Of course they are. Damn my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge has been almost completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away. Thunderfang, can you whack me down? The Vox responds by bursting into a cacophony of sound, words, and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears with some foul expletives. Okay. We were just flying, minding our own business, straight out of the blue, and opened fire. Miracle we could get away. Emperor protected, and then more fires. Who? Void only knows. Roasted our tail, bombed everything. Our folk, are left without our help. We never got them. Why? I don't know. What if? Certainly not. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage is preventing the correct identification. I assure you, it's a full merchant vessel. Thunderfang does not require ad. Happy now, what have you done? Yet it is too late now. Do you copy? We are from the Fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot. On a different business, to help our own out of jail. Do not hurt lease. We already had our Chronos clean. How about striking deal? Our hold is full of plunder, I'm guessing. I mean goods. In case you are unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Cronus Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have vox conversations with those whom they are about to board. Were it up to me, I would make them eat the salvos. Yeah. Yep. Your Ladyship, I beg forgiveness for my impertinence, but let me remind you once again, we are currently locked in the system without the ability to jump anywhere else. Be reasonable. Do you really, now of all times, want to get rid of a trading partner? And remember, the Fellowship of the Void is likely, Ladyship. Well, I mean, I'm playing the girl. And remember, the Fellowship of the, how you doing, man? Fellowship of the Void is very likely to learn of what is about to transpire. I really wanted to blow him out of the sky, but just keep following the course. I guess we're going to here. That's where we're going. Lord Captain, sorry to disturb you. It's pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person. I think I hear Master Worsarian's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance. Okie doke. Uh-oh, here we go. I'm going to the prison thing, majigger. I think that's where the Space Wolf is. I just want the Space Wolf. At this point, we're on a hunt for a fucking Space Wolf. I know there's a Space Wolf. I haven't looked up how to get him. I just know there's a Space Wolf character you can get. And I think a Space Marine in full friggin' power armor with a power axe is exactly what my team of ragtag ragamuffins needs. And I don't like the fact that it's a Space Wolf. I would have preferred almost anything else than a Space Wolf or a Space Wolf successor. I would have loved that they had gone like way out there and made it a Carcharodon. That would have been just like so cool. Abelard! This is not the conduct of an officer. Those are the antics of a high-born brat out on a lark. On a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. And by the way, they would say Lieutenant. I'm saying Lieutenant. Avril Event. I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Oh, here we go. It's a ma'am. It's a Mrs. Where am I? That's Abelard. Oh, I'm on the seat. I'm looking cool. Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you have already seen fit to disturb her. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards the higher-ranking officer will be logged on your personal file without delay. Lord Captain, Lieutenant, Avril Event, requesting permission to speak on a matter of extreme importance and urgency. No. You may speak, but I want to hear a report, not a shouting match. Having two officers bickering in full view of the bridge is nice. See, I kind of like that. That seems like something I would say. I am sorry, Lord Captain. I thought that dramatic times called for dramatic measures. This matter cannot wait. Any minute now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks in order to crush the workers' strike by any means necessary, but I am convinced that this step is unwarranted and that the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. Abelard, in no hurry to intervene, lets out a skeptical huff. Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Westarian and to intervene in what's happening on the lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands. How did this all start? Where does no one inform me? I would not deem it a problem worthy of a rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as it so happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago? They've been revolting for 30 years? What? No, keep reading, JF, keep reading. 30-some years ago, we even had a revolutionary leader rise up who dared to establish workers' rule across the entire ship. It took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later, we were still battling rumors that the hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. Abelard scoffs. Needless to say, the rumors were baseless, and for the current situation, we have sufficient enforcements to deal with. Like, my other character, the Commissar, he'd tear his head off. Not Abelard, but the workers. He'd just run through them and replace them all with servitors. But this character, I'm kind of playing her good-ish, so... but on this ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 bolters. I am sure that the rogue trader addressed the malcontents directly. She will quell the unrest. Oh, I don't trust you now. You want me to go talk to the bad guys? I mean, as a, you know... I don't know if you want to be a waiter. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps we will ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room. I have already given you the means to resolve this problem. You simply need to use them. If I may, your ladyship, sending a hit squad to crush the rebellion is a means of ignoring the problem, not solving it. How did this all start? The situation could boil over at any minute, so I'll give you a condensed version. It all began when the enforcers found a cultist amulet on the body of someone who'd been killed in a drunken brawl. He reported it up the chain immediately, arranged for a cleansing rite to be performed, and opened an investigation. No heretics have been found alive, but the search has brought tension between enforcers and workers to a head. I shall explain. I beg you to hurry, time is running out. I will not hurry. Since my competence is under scrutiny, I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There's an established order to the very things... Okay, whatever. And one of the pillars of that system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. This is the Seneschal's role to ensure that I have always handled problems myself, so of course, when I receive information about cultists hiding in the lower decks, I took the matter in hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodora von Valentius will find oh, this guy's on a fucking crusade. Okay, maybe you should leave the ship. You're far too heavy-handed, Seneschal Westarian. Arrests, interrogation, mass punishments, the entire sector. It has driven the people to the brink. Vent said bitterly. Now there is a strike on the lower decks in Depot 4 to be precise. Three worker clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. The situation could degenerate into an all-out insurrection, but when I reported my concern, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike. And then I thought, okay. What is Depot 4? Depot 4 is one of the poorest sectors in the lower decks. It is home to clans of general laborers. They make it sound like these ships are enormous, and yes, they're big. I mean, I guess they're really big. Like, look at all the space. This is the bridge, and it's like it's just literally open space. Okay, so maybe they're really big. They are not as valuable to the ship as the families who have served its specialized systems for generations. They are easily replaceable resource, and one which is now more beside. Why can't we ask them to become the soldiers that are missing? We're missing like fighting men. Why can't we pay them to be soldiers? Why can't I have that option? For trouble, we have handled the workers before in the past. We would have done so again if the crackdown in Depot 4 hadn't been so harsh. Another important point to bear in mind, the problem is not limited to this sector. It is located on commerce for the Emperor. That's right, man. That's the whole point. I'm a rogue trader, not a rogue smasher. Soldier, tinker, tailor, spy. I guess a lot of them are spies, though. That for the High Lords of Terra, in the far reaches. It is located on one of the most popular lower decks. Okay, so I see no need to add anything. I acted within the remit of my authority. Yeah, this ain't exactly. It ain't rogue charity. It's rogue trader. I mean, they could have called it like rogue shyster, rogue Shylock. Guided exclusively by the best interests in your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objection. For my part, I urge Lord Captain to go down to the lower decks, stop the assault unit, and speak directly to the people. You will see that they are not lying or harboring heretics. I've heard enough. I will go down to the. I am certain that Chantal was like, this matter is not worth a rogue trader's time. Leave the bridge and yep. Praise the Empire. The Empire. Well, that too, I guess. The Emperor. They never call it an empire, though. He is the Emperor, but they never call it an empire. Yes. I mean, I played the old PC game, like the OG PC game, and I played the tabletop game as well a lot back in CJEP. I used to field Blood Angels, which I still have somewhere in a box. But I don't know much about the Navy. Like, I just know the ships are big. I don't think I realize how big they are. They're like SDF size. I'm gathering by what they're saying right now, and that I have an idea of how big like the SDF is. the super dimensional fortress from Robotech. Like, I'm guessing they're like that ish size, if not more biggerer. like Death Star, or triangle ships from Star Wars. You know, they have names. It's true they never call it the Empire, but my like weird argument. My like weird argument. Sorry, my like weird argument would be, what the fuck else is there but an empire? But yeah, I know exactly, right? So they never really call it. Well, do they call it the Empire of Mankind? No, they don't really call it the Empire of Mankind. An enterprise bordering on the sophomoric, but please yourself, Lord Captain. However, I categorically, oh hey, you can escort me, Abelard. It's all good. You can all escort me. Everybody come. We'll make it a family affair. Y'all are my homies. Come on. I mean, I may need to be protected. Yeah, I think I just didn't realize how big the ships were. Like I had an idea, but everything in this universe is so much bigger. So I should have assumed that they would just be ridiculous. But the thing is, this is also considered like a smaller ship. Like it's smaller than say a Space Marine frigate or whatever. Thought they were supposed to be city-sized ships. I think they're even bigger than that, to be honest. I think they're almost like state size. Played the OG Space Hulk too, but the Deathwing game shows it very well. I've been thinking about getting the I think I have it actually in my list of downloads. They were offering it for free for a while, the Deathwing one. That's a big old room, sure is. Abelard, the lower decks are a source of endless problems. Sometimes you realize that you probably should have stayed behind. I may get killed just because you're here, and that's unacceptable. Like, get the fuck back upstairs. I'm gonna take care of this shit, Abelard. Sometimes I dearly regret that we cannot replace the locals with servitors. Did you hear? They were shouting your name. The people dared disrespect the senior officer. You know, let's put it back in his face. Of course they were. The organization is of the daily routine life of the ship rests upon my shoulders. The mountain of challenges and problems from which I endeavor to insulate you, Lord Captain. The situation on the lower decks has been... Is there any way that I can make him like, yo, you make me more involved? This is ridiculous, Dex. The situation on the lower decks has been a cause of concern, and I have intervened personally on more than one occasion. That must be why they remember me. They do not know your face. To them, you are akin to a creature of legend. You are akin to a creature of a legend. One who has. This is so weird. I think you're talking about Theodora, not me. Like, I'm just a new kid in town. I mean, I look dope as fuck, but I'm the new kid in town. The people dared. No. Let's keep moving. I want to put it back in his face. Okay, so 1 second. First, I got something. I got some new boots. He said. Oh, what's this? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so less dodge. No bonus. Whatever. I'm still not. Oh wait, I got boots. What do they do? Whenever the wearer kills 2 or more enemies with a single attack, the attack doesn't spend. Whoa, we're wearing those. That's sick. Was I wearing boots before? No, I was not wearing boots before. So I thought this is Ancient Terra Monocle. The wearer's lore Imperium test depends on fellowship instead of intelligence and gains a +3 bonus. The one I have gives me +1 resolve whenever I kill an enemy. It has a +10 uniform kit cargo. Uniform. Does it have other pieces, this thing? It's so cool. It's so cool. I actually like it a lot. So, I think I'm going to keep it. Look at this. Look at it. I got a fucking tube in my nose. So dope. This whole armor is like super dope. It's basically the Psyker armor, but it's just super dope. So, who does not have something good? You don't have anything. Can you use this? Sure. Did it add? Oh, it added like a monocle. There you go, girl. Here you go, girl. Have a monocle. Have a monocle. A monocle. You cannot use that armor, clearly. What about you? You can't use it. You can't use it. You can't use it. You can't use it either. Okay, so only I can use this. Oh no, even I can't use it. Never mind. Now it says I can't use it. Okay, heavy armor proficiency. I hadn't noticed that. Okay.
Let's seize the opportunity.
See, they keep saying greetings, your grace, but they don't recognize. Okay, don't step in the poison, guys. It's poison. It's like this is like wow. Don't stand in the red stuff. Don't stand in the green stuff. Don't stand in any of this stuff. If it's on the ground, you probably shouldn't be standing in it, except if it's ground, I guess. No. Open the door. Okay, there has to be a map, right? Map. Right, we just got here.
Tread a path unexplored.
Greetings. Okay, so is this where you wanted me to talk to people? Where's this soldier girl? Oh, there she is. Avril vent. The sound of a heated discussion reverberates through the ship's bays. Lieutenant Avril vent of the ship's enforcers is barring the path of a heavily built assault unit officer, and judging by the expression and tone, the standoff has dragged on for some time. I have my orders to put an end to the unrest and purge the sector. Uh-oh. You can take your orders and shove them. This is my deck and my sectors, and there are only 3 people who can waltz in here without my express permission. The first officer, the rogue trader, and the Emperor himself. Whoa! Has he been here before? Like, if you have him on the list, it implies that he may actually come. That'd be cool. So not all my lessons fall on deaf ears. Your ladyship. No. That. Thank you. Your ladyship, many people have... I don't know, man. It sounds like a club VIP. Yeah. Your ladyship, my people have locked down the bay where the strikers are, including their leader. We have a situation under control as far as resources allow. Okay, well, how far do they allow? I want to speak to the strikers. Abelard mouthed with... You thought I was gonna just go in there and like kill them all? No! Right, you are Lord Captain. Allow me to wish you good luck. Can you just like... Can you bring me to them? If you're there, maybe they'll talk. Instead of me just showing up, them going, eh! Abelard going, fire! And they just... That's what's gonna happen. Everybody knows that's what's gonna happen. I know that's what's gonna happen. Oh, okay, it is this way then. Is it this way? Oh no, where did they go? Where'd they all run to, these homies? Guys, where'd you go? Lower deck rabble. Lower deck rabble, my favorite kind of rabble. Oh, is it here? Guys, here. Okay. A dozen pair of eyes stare apprehensively at you. The people before you are typical inhabitants of the lower decks. You take in their simple clothing, crude weapons, and faces that display varying levels of mutation. Oh no, mutation? I mean, don't we purge the mutant? Good thing I did bring her, didn't I? Argenta, she's here. Oh, this is not good. From the barely discernible to the strange to the outright grotesque. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Okay, bow. Oh, they bowed. I mean, hey, whoa, they're all bowing. Look at this. Rivet. Lord Captain, you have come down to us. Tell me what is troubling you. Why are you striking? Striking? That's news to us, your ladyship. All we're doing is asking questions, saying what we think. Oh, okay. Old woman, shut up, Rivet. Here's the deal, your ladyship. Your damned enforcers are all over us down here. They say they're looking for cultists. One wrong word and they're reaching for their batons. If they want to punish someone, they turn off the heating to the whole bay for a week at a time, so we get sick and freeze. In my clan, 2 little ones die from inflammation in their lungs, and because of... Whoa, Abelard? Dude! Are we pirates? No, we're rogue traders. Gotta treat people... Oh my god, this is horrible. No. No. Shoot them all. Like, fuck this shit, shoot them all. Replace them with servitors. No, seriously. Argenta does not interrupt the worker, but you see the sadness well up in her eyes. Oh, here we go. You see... Yes. That's why I like the sisters. They're great. She quietly whispers a requiem prayer and makes the sign over herself. Don't worry, girl, Argenta. You're gonna get what you want. Don't worry. It's all true. Vent is the only enforcer officer who stood up for us. It's clear as day who had a mother from the lower decks and who grew up amidship and has no fellow feeling towards us. Your ladyship, we're no villains here. We're honest workers, your servants. We've plotted no disorder and went on strike openly, and now we've got guns pointed at us. All we're doing is asking to be allowed to work in peace without being harassed. This. I call it this amulet. What's that? The Juga? Or the Guga? They found on the dead drunkard? If it was something evil or forbidden, we sure didn't know. The enforcers just said they were looking... Rogue traders are more like plunder for the Empire. Yeah, they're buccaneers that are under the service, kinda, of the High Lords of Terra. Sorta. Of the Golden Throne. I think it's more specifically the Golden Throne. I don't think they actually answer. I mean, as far as I understand, they're sort of polite to everybody who, if they want to stay in good standing, kinda. But yeah, they're buccaneers, sort of. Like they are plunderers. You're absolutely right about that. They're pirates, privateers. I just don't see them as like a pirate has such a bad connotation. So like I always, but yeah, you're right, 100%. I agree. So where was I? I said anyone obstructing their investigation would be punished. But how could we be heretics here? We know our own people. There have been no new faces around. Definitely not. And if there were, we'd be the first to report them. And as for this amulet or whatever it is, they took it off a dead body. There are no cultists still breathing in our sector, that's for sure. But when the fight broke out, some enterprising folks looted the bodies, the boots they came back with. Nobody's ever seen these decks in boots so fine, so I can tell you that. Seems to me these cultists have been common commanders. By the rogue traders? Ah. See, I always wondered where they get them. That makes a lot of sense because yeah, that's cool. I mean, how many have actually been found? I think that I find that the new lore for the Leagues of Votan about that is just so fucking cool. They have these big fabricators. They can just literally construct weapons for them as long as they feed it raw material. It's crazy. As for the amulet, okay, we read all that. Good. Oh yeah, those boots are really were really fine, and there was no harm in taking them, right? As for the amulet, it must have been pocketed by someone who didn't know any better. We don't need any amulets around here. We all worship the Emperor. And when we're working, we bow down before the machine spirit and large and small transformers and the servo motor. I sound drunk. It's because I'm congested. The same way my grandfather was taught 100 years ago by a tech priest who came calling, "Believe us, your ladyship, we're all people of faith." This sounds so weird, like faith. I confirm the information regarding the proper tending of the machine spirit in this sector. Servitors indicate that these commoners are performing the sacraments they are permitted to know. Naive children, weren't you taught from an early age about the dangers of the archenemy's creations? Weren't you warned that any unfamiliar objects could be one of them? Oh my god, I love her so much, and at the same time, she's such a goddamn battle sister. We were told. I have a feeling there's going to be an interesting twist to her character. I can't wait to see. We were told Holy Sister, but it was long ago. The last time we saw a confessor in our sector, it was just after I had my third little one. So how many? Like, where are you at now? That is regrettable, but you cannot lay the burden of leading a righteous life on the shoulders of the Holy Father. Who will you blame when the beasts crawl out of those amulets you stole from the heretics? Your Holy Father, the Holy Father who is not there, or the scavenger who brought evil down on himself and his neighbors? I mean, yeah, what changes do you want? Would you look at this? The exalted Lord Captain herself is asking us bilge-rats what we want. Well, here's what. We want you to rein in your damned enforcers, to quit turning off the heat, and to stop battering everything that moves. No, that's not it. We want the enforcers gone from here. I want to be armed. Give us arms, and we'll govern ourselves. We'll defend ourselves if these cultists do show their faces. I've been leader of my clan for 20 years now. Getting rid of these club-wielding thugs can only improve things around here. Whoa. What kind of weapons? Let's talk about this. I mean, I can take the enforcers out of here. That's not a problem. You've gone too far, old Nan. They'll never let us maggots on the lower decks live without the enforcers breathing down their necks. They probably even insist on enforcers on the upper decks too. But just put enforcers everywhere, in the walls and the tubes. Put them in the toilets, everywhere. As for the weapons, what do you want? What do we need them for? Before the first day's out, we'll have someone shooting their neighbor out of stupidity and drunkenness. We don't need that. If the enforcers stop harassing us, that'll be enough. In return, we'll find the scavengers who robbed the cultist's body, and we'll talk to them, one lower deck to another. And there are many more of those damned amulets about. And if there are any more of those damned amulets, we'll hand them over to the enforcers ourselves. No, that's totally reasonable. This is reasonable. You speak for yourself and your clan, and I'll speak for me and mine. I don't want empty gestures. I want real change. They'll promise us the world now. But as soon as another one, see, like, obviously, there's always that one crazy bitch in the back who's got a fucking agenda. And the bitch could be a guy or a girl. They're just bitching, that kind of bitch. That just needs a little bit more. Usually I'd shoot them to show the others that I mean business, but then I'd give the others what they want, you know? Just human line that way. The tall worker's eyes dart between the two arguing leaders. Thoughts, Ablard? No. Coercion. Spreading anarchy on the ship is the first step towards embracing chaos. Putting weapons into untrained hands would be even worse. What's more, the enforcers are needed to maintain oversight and order. Withdraw those demands and we'll consider the rest. Fine, I'll give the order for the enforcers to withdraw from the sector and you will be. Oh, I only have 3 choices. Yeah, I think most of the patterns of armor too were, or at least like the base ones before they modify them up. I'm pretty sure are also STCs. The bolters, all the bolt patterns, like anything that they can create, as far as I know, in the world are STCs. But they're from what I've been following. So I don't know. I got back into the lore recently, and from what I've read, they're sort of forgetting certain things. Yeah, power armor is an old one, but they're sort of forgetting stuff that they've known, and they're losing some of the ones that they've had. Like I don't know. Like what kind of weapons? Like I don't like where this is going. I feel like if I trust them, they'll actually give me their trust. But then they're armed, and it's a lot harder to squish them if I need to squish them. Though, soon I will have a Space Wolf. And they're pretty good at crushing insurgents. Especially human insurgents. Especially in power armor. Especially with a power axe. Just saying. I mean, I say soon, I don't know when. I kind of wish I had an option to allow. Let's see what Abelard says. The story about going scavenging for boots and accidentally picking up heretical ammunition doesn't convince me. These people were moments away from rebelling and possibly becoming. See, where do you get your proof? Possibly becoming minions of the arch enemy. I guess you just like you don't take a chance at this point. That does not mean they are not tainted with corruption. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So I mean, you have failed to convince me of your trustworthiness. This unrest ends now. Everyone who was involved will be eliminated. That's so like, that's too much. There's like, this is the in-between one. It's putting weapons into the untrained hands would be even worse. What's more, the enforcers are needed to maintain oversight and order. Like, those are all the. You know what? We're doing it. Freedom for deck 4. See, all hail the Lord Captain. Whether or not they're loyal to the Emperor, they're at least loyal to me. So as long as I stay loyal to the Emperor, they stay loyal to the Emperor. I guess. Let's hope. Let's hope. You can count on us, your ladyship. We'll find the cultist foulness if any of our people have taken possession of it. Like, I don't really want you to do that. Just, like, protect yourself. And don't... I have a really bad... They're called clans, right? This can only end in bloodshed, so whatever. I'm good with that.
True power.
Yeah, see? True power. That's what I have. What do you have, Abelard? Deck officer? Deck officer!
Let's seize the opportunity.
Seize the opportunity for what? I'm not here to kill anybody. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Tech use. Manometer or manometer. Oh wait, is that goods? I like goods. I'm a fan of goods. Ooh, that's a lot of goods. Ain't nothing bad in there. It's all goods. I believe I came from this direction.
Uncover my path.
I don't know why I sound like that. Okay, so what is he saying? I have an urgent matter to discuss with the Lord Captain. Please give us some. Oh no. I'd rather the destroyed an STC than facing punishment. Oh my god. No, no. No. This is a joke. Well, are you pleased with your investigation, Lord Captain? You kowtowed to the disloyal rabble. Do you think that? Worse still, you put weapons into their hands. Now we do not simply have an untrustworthy mob in the hold. We have a mob that is armed. Next time they decide to start an uprising, it will be far bloodier. That is, of course, if they don't accidentally wipe themselves out first. Is that how you see your future at the helm of the Valencia's Protectorate? I would have handled the situation myself had you not decided to intervene. Remember, Lord Captain Theodora. Lord Captain Theodora, do you think she ever set one slippered foot on the lower decks? No, she did not. Such matters were left to myself and yeah, and you see what happened? She was fucking killed by the goddamn dude, the Master of Whispers. And the junior officers, while she dedicated herself to her grand design for the Protectorate, as any true strategist and rogue trader ought. No, I'm in it for the ship. I'm here to have fun and go around the galaxy and have a crew that likes me. Maybe we plunder, maybe we murder. As long as the crew likes me, it's all good. Maybe if Theodora had spent more time on trifling matters, I don't know why I'm putting an H there. She wouldn't have wound up dead. There is a new Lord Captain aboard this ship, and I will not repeat her mistake. I would only be willing to trust in my seneschal and not fill my head with such matters, but the situation had spiraled out of your control, Abelard. Give me a reason why I should continue listening to your advice and trusting your judgment. Right now, I don't see any. I commend your decisiveness. I am uncomfortable with the introducing new protocols in the midst of a crisis. I lost my temper, Lord Captain, and I believe I ought to explain myself. The prosperity of the Von Valencia's Protectorate is not... So wow, okay, so that actually put him back in his place, the whole, like, I will not make her mistakes. The prosperity of the Von Valencia's Protectorate is not just an empty phrase to me. I left the Imperial Navy for the chance to see it flourish. I have dry mouth. It was the most momentous decision of my life. I did it because I saw in Lord Captain Theodora's deeds a sign of true greatness. Rogue traders do not simply forge new routes and capture worlds. They create order out of anarchy. The creative impulse was entirely lacking during my time in the military. That creative impulse, okay. Yeah, but we do it different ways. Yeah. Oh, there's a Warhammer 40k lore-ish channel called Mr. Bones. He's a Canadian dude from out east, and the way he talks is pretty funny. He makes good jokes. Basically, he's a pretty funny dude. He has an episode where he talks about like cool characters that aren't Space Marines in the 40k universe, and his logo is a servo skull with like a goatee and a monocle. But he has a video where he talks about cool characters that aren't Space Marines in the Warhammer 40k universe, and there's a rogue trader that he talks about who discovered this like moon in the center of these warp storms, and she turned it into like this weird pleasure palace for the people, but the place was basically a giant death trap. Yeah, Me too. I don't know if you still looked into it though occasionally. So I left behind everything I had known, everything my family had known. I come from a long line of officers, and I embarked upon this incredibly reckless venture. Lord Captain Theodora entrusted me with... That's what she said. Entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. She would go off on her flagship. That's fair. That's fair, Rich. That's fair. Everything in 40k is a death trap. That's so true. I mean, just the induction for becoming an aspirant for Space Marines is a death trap in itself, and then the process is a death trap, and then your apprenticeship in the Scouts is a death trap. It's everything. Even the worlds that are prosperous agri worlds and shit like that are also death traps in their own way. So I left behind everything I know. I went that guy. And I embarked on this reckless blah blah. Theodora entrusted me with all the concerns she had no time for. She would go off on her flagship for long periods to distant frontiers on scouting voyages, and the advancement of the entire protectorate rested on my shoulders. Wait, is this not the flagship? So why are you aboard? Go home then. Take care of the stuff at home. I'll go back on my flagship and have some fun with the guy. Me and the homies were gonna have fun. And then suddenly everything that had been built over the years. Listen. We still have the resources. Now you got me. We're gonna make it happen. I can't tell you this stuff because I have. Oh, these are my options. One of the senior officers betrayed us all. The rogue trader was killed, and who knows what is happening on the planets. I tell you this honestly, without fear of appearing weak. All this has come as a grievous blow to me. General Grievous? I am not... Oh, I know. Or Dreadnought. Or any number of things, really. Death is just the beginning. I tell you this honestly, without fear of appearing weak. All this has come as a grievous blow to me. Sorry. I'm not panicking or grieving because I cannot allow myself to panic or grieve. Serving for... Or Servo Skull, you could be lucky. I am duty bound to aid the new rogue trader. To aid you to find your footing as quickly as possible, and to do that I must insulate you from the problems of that in the past have been dealt with by tried and tested procedures set out by the ship's regulations. Procedures that were established long ago and have functioned smoothly for decades cannot suddenly be deemed excess to requirements. I mean, they are pretty excessive. I mean, you only die if you're lucky in that universe, and you're never very lucky. Theodora trusted in established procedures, and she died. I won't make that same mistake. If you want to keep building a future of the Von Valanche's protectorate with me, stop living in the past. I understand you need to learn how to respect me as Lord Captain and Rogue Trader. Accept it and start living in the new world, a world where Theodora is gone, and where you and I have new decisions to make. The prosperity of the Von Valanche's protector is just as important to me. You are the only person who has comprehensive knowledge of how things are run in the ship. I think in the future I will follow your recommendation. Know that I value what Theodora created, and I trust that this situation is an aberration in the ship's otherwise smooth operation. Since the established procedures are working, I said no. Competence. I have no plans to rely on your judgment or your tried tested. I've seen plenty of sentiment and hand wrangling in recent days. Very little competence. I mean, this is kind of true, unfortunately. but this is kind of like the cop out. I understand what you need to learn to respect. Yeah. Yes, Lord Captain. Your resolve is admirable and demonstrates strong leadership. I shall remember this moment should my old habits ever begin. Abelard solemnly inclines his head after a moment of silence. Yeah. With interest. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if we can trust him. I'm not gonna mistreat him. I'm just like, dude, just chill. We chill here. We do drugs. We drink alcohol. Well, I don't, but you do. We eat meat. Sometimes fish, mostly. You guys, I don't eat meat. You guys can eat meat. But we eat food. We smoke weed mostly. We don't anymore. But we do other things. Shh. We don't smoke weed anymore. We used to smoke weed a lot. Now, please let us leave the lower decks if the rogue trader desires to stretch her legs. There are far more suitable places. I'm afraid I may want to do a 30k Dark Angels army.
Intriguing.
Or maybe just get the two lion figurines, the 30k one and the 40k one, because they look so cool. And Dark Angels really are cool. Like I've always liked them, but I never liked the Fallen. But I do like what they're doing with them now, as the I always forget what they call them. I always want to call them the Resurrected, but that's not the right term. The Forgiven? No, that can't be it. That's too simple. I can't remember. But the lion coming back is just amazing. And he really is like... It's super hard to like sparse this, but he really is the most powerful Primarch. Like one-on-one with everyone. Like some have really good chances. I think there's only 2 he says he wouldn't be able to beat in a fight. And one is Conrad because of his prescience. And the other, the Lion, Lionel Johnson, the Lord of the First Legion, the Dark Angels. They brought him back, just like they brought back Gilliman. Dismantling attack. Well, that's badass sounding, man. Let's do that. What do we want? We want until the operative's next turn, the target cannot move, and the target's MP are reduced by -3. Dismantling attack also cripples the enemy. Okay. Oh, I have to select. Oh, well, that's fine. I didn't really look. Wait. Go back. Okay. Dismantling attack also cripples an enemy. So, until the next operative's turn, the target cannot move. Okay, whatever. Also cripples the enemy, reducing the weapon skills and ballistic skill by 30. I like that. Dismantling attack also intimidates all enemies in a 5-cell radius around the target, reducing their dodge. That's also kind of cool. I don't do a lot of hand-to-hand though, so I feel like all these are hand-to-hand attacks. Oh, I have no choice but to be. It has to be dismantling attack. Oh, I see. That's not cool. That's really not cool. So we'll do that. Yep, we'll definitely do that, and we'll do. Oh. Man. Oh, I don't know. What do I want to do? Shit. I haven't used my lore all that much. Maybe some more tech use. Yeah, a little bit more tech use. Hello, Heinrichs. What do you get? Same thing. Okay. Oh no, Daring Breach. Daring Breach also grants +10 movement points until the end. Oh, I like that. That's good. Until the end of combat, the warrior gains +4 movement points for each kill and may use the movement points after attacking. Just yes. Like, just yes. For 1 round, the warrior becomes the priority target and the enemy hit with a melee attack. No, that's like a taunt. The Terra melee attack deals an additional. No. This. Yeah. Move, smack, move, smack, move, smack, move, smack, move, smack, smack, move. Oh, this is operative again. She gets the same idea of the things and the thing and the thing. He does a little bit of hand-to-hand combat, not often, but I feel like that's good for him. Oh, no more tech use for you? Oh, you're too high. He's too high. Wow, he doesn't have very good Imperium lore. What's good to you? Be more aware. To combat the soldier's rate of fire is increased by 30% until the end of turn. All the soldiers' attacks are. Oh, she gets firearm mastery. That's interesting. Area attacks. Each of their area attacks do additional than what area attacks? Does she have area attacks? No, she doesn't really have area. And if combat, all of the soldiers' attacks are 20% harder to dodge. Yeah. What? Oh man. Have a good flight, have fun. How long are you staying? 2 weeks? 10 days? Wait, didn't we do? I guess we didn't do Ablar because she's at the end now. So, Geek Crisp. Yeah, but okay, cool. Okay. Yay! Everybody is leveling. So let's go. We were going to the. Oh yeah, we were going to the. We were going to the damn prison, and we got interrupted on the way by a fucking mutiny. Goddamn mutineers. Mutineers. Begin scan. Extractum. That sounds like a rectum, alright. The prison planetoid. Everybody. I accept. What did you get out of his extractum? So far, actually, like, I like the ambiance, I like the look. I kind of always wonder what these games would be like with, like, Elden Ring mechanics and controls, or actually, you know what? They'd be really cool with the new. It would work really well as well with the new Final Fantasy remake, Final Fantasy VII remake control scheme.
Embrace true power.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Why are we paused? This pilot. Oh, there's a trap. I see it. Okay, so.
My aspiration. I'm restless. Join
and then.
me in prayer.
Everybody stop. Come, sister.
Carry the Empress will as your torch.
Okay. Oh, you want to talk? Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcement? Saint's teeth, I thought you'd never come. Abelard, teach this riffraff the No. Tell me about this planetoid, what's happened here. I have no time for long-winded talks. Brief me on the situation ahead, and do be concise. Is this prison riot connected to the planetary rebellion? Reporting, there's been a prison riot on the planetoid, but led by a prison warden himself. My lord Yvain Winterscale's son, the rogue traitor Caligos Winterscale, went to parley with him. Oh, right. I remember hearing about this. Laboring biomass should have been equipped with shutdown switches. It is surprising that this procedure was not performed in a timely manner. Laboring biomasses. Oh. They what? Switches? They're not machines. You can't switch them off. Oh, grok shit. I get it now. A few grams of physaline implants at the base of the skull. Is that your idea of a shutdown? You do realize those are living people, not a resource. This statement is false. The primary attribute of convicted personnel on a mining station is that of a resource. Individuality is negligible. Oh, I love tech priests. The warden himself is spreading the riot. Yes. No one expected this. Master Casteglia is a nobleman from a respected governor's house and a vassal to the House of Winterscale, or to House Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaims the rickety philia was now his personal domain, that the prisoners were his subjects, and that he would now never bow to anyone again. It's pure heresy. Is he still aligned with the Emperor, or does he believe in ruinous powers? If he is no longer aligned with the Emperor and he believes in ruinous powers, it is actually apostasy, not heresy. If he is still a loyal servant of the Emperor and is doing what he is doing for the Emperor but has different ideologies than the Imperial cult, then that's heresy. Do you see the difference? One takes place within the circle of the same religion, and one is outside the purview of that religion. They interchange the meaning of these two words in this universe, and it's very interesting. I mean, it's to give flavor or whatever, but you're describing an apostasy if you're talking about them being turned to chaos. And I take it they're looking forward to a diet of sand and gravel. What kind of madman would start a revolt on a barren rock? Well noted. Either the warden has allies willing to supply him with resources, or he is insane. Granted, there's a third explanation. He does not instead intend to leave this world alive. It's a personal matter, Master Casteglia. The seditious warden is Lord Yvain's childhood friend. When my lord heard the riot, the news saddened him greatly, and so he rushed here without delay, in hopes of bringing his old friend to his senses, no doubt. The first Winterscale in my memory who prefers to talk first rather than shoot and slash. Young Lord Winterscale is not his father's shadow. He is determined to save his friend. He won't back down. I pray to the throne that he is alive and well. He's been gone for a long time, and I really don't like this place. It seems more likely that the warden can suddenly learn about the rebellion and Riker by Norse. And decide to use the situation to his advantage. I can't say for certain. Perhaps no one can. Governor Medine has always preferred to shoot rebels rather than inquire about their motives and connections. Some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given this is the only way through to where the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your ladyship. Lord Winterscale's guards. They know I'm a rogue trader, and I guess they know it from a different house, and yet there's still a lot of respect amongst them. I guess I guess regardless of whether or not they are opposed, they are still respectful to each other, at least to their faces. Or it's just such a status that any of the staff of them are like that. Your ladyship, if I may have a minute of your time, I wouldn't ever have dared to trouble you with a personal matter, but the situation in any case. Have you been to the capital of Riker by Norris yet? I wanted to ask if you saw a man there, a communications officer by the name of Jasper. I met Jasper at the starport and saved his life. I expect some show, but no. You can't imagine how much I needed to hear that. Thank you. Man, I'm just a ray of fucking sunshine in this universe of grim dark, aren't I? I'm making everybody happy here. Oh, we didn't disarm. That's what we were doing. Jeez, I almost fucking forgot. I almost forgot. Could you please? Yeah, that. You want to go ahead a little bit? Maybe. Oh, okay. Well, that was no other traps. Oh, hey. The vacant for a long time.
Join me in prayer.
Fate beckons me. The world will bow.
Everything blows up. Man, I keep getting snagged. I may name my firstborn after you. Alright. No problem, bud. I'm 45 and I have a vasectomy, so I'm pretty sure I will have no firstborn.
Empyrean guides my
oh no. Get back, everybody. Get back. Everybody get back. Get back. That's fine. That there is good. Jump on her. Unlock. Okay. Oh, that was dumb. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. I shouldn't have. Oh wait, I have oh, we're good. Never mind. Everybody's okay. There we go. That's so dumb. Oh, I love it. Man, I have my moments. That was good. Okay, so now we're completely out of med packs, right? Yeah, we're just totally out of med pack. Oh, those are cute boots. I didn't realize how cute they were until I actually saw them. Aw. Felt cute.
What deeds await us?
May change later. Okay, so we got... Was that another... Really? Why did that show up? Ah!
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch. I'm restless.
You know what? I want to go back to the damn void ship now. Everybody's hurt already. By everybody, I mean mostly her. Well, 100% her. God damn it. Jesus fucking Christ, Argenta.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
Oh, okay. I don't get to move my dudes? No, we're being surrounded by... Okay. Argenta, you can move there.
By faith.
You can shoot there.
The weak.
Yeah, you can kill. That's good. We like the killing. Then you can do a little prayer. Litanies. Give me some lits. You can do a little move and shoot. But and then you could like maybe move to here. Oh, that's okay. So like move to here. That's good. And then shoot again. Cause why the hell not? At 42%. That's not super good. We'll take it. Oh, and you're gonna miss. Okay, well that's fantastic. Now, me, Crystal Chandelier of Clan Chandelier, I guess. Whatever. Possibly we can stand here. That's good. Sure. We can put a little bit of this. This on Abelard. Right. Yep. Abelard right there. We can put a little bit of this on Misa. There we go.
Closer.
Usually, yes, Bolter versus... yep. But in this game, sometimes not always the case. Unfortunately. We can't do our super shot, but we can do our regular shot. And hopefully it hits 2 of them, but maybe... Oh, it didn't hit nobody. Well then. Oh, it's because I'm using that gun. Oh, well, that was a fail. Okay, well, that's fine. Next. Who's next? Oh, these guys. Oh, they have to go around, haha, because they can't shoot the gate. Can't shoot through the gate. Oh, no, but they can use... Is that an electromagnetic... Did he just kick me? He did kick me, and then he punched me. I like how they're nimble prisoners. I wish they weren't so nimble, these prisoners. Idira, you can go kinda here, I would say. Now, I'm sorry, sister, this is gonna hurt a teensy-weensy little bit. Oh, you didn't get hit like that. They all died, though. Oh no, they didn't all die. This fucking loser survived. Aww. Can I dominate him? Let's try.
Will do.
What did I do? I have no idea. Prisoners. We got Pascal. I like Pascal. Pascal's a cool dude. We're gonna move him here, I feel. And we're gonna give everybody a little boof. Little Pascal boof. Boop. He is nimble. Yeah, I agreed. Yeah. Oh, whoa. He survived the axe. Holy fuck. This guy's a god. Will he survive the soul siphon?
But of course, your reckoning.
No, he does not. Or sorry, siphon life, not soul siphon. And while we're at it, we'll just give ourselves a little shieldy. Yeah, and we're good. Abelard, friend, Roman countryman, come here. Now, I don't think I have. I don't think I can get to him. I cannot get to him, so we're not gonna. You know, we're just gonna let them come, giggity. Just a little bit. Just let them come a little bit. There we go. Argenta, could you be a doll and move over here? And then possibly give me a little shooty shoot. Yep, there you go. Red mist. We like to see it. Crystal Chandelier, you may go here. You may give me a little super shot. That's good. I like that.
What a satisfying demise.
I've been using sniper rifle with her because it's good. I don't have anything else to say about that. It's just damn good. I have that activated. I do not have that, but I don't really need it personally. You have it already? Yeah. You do not. Alright, man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, dude. And have a great flight, too.
Purpose guides me.
A little toughness there. Oh, what the hell was that? Did we all die? No. I don't know what that was, but damn, that like felt.
What is this foreboding?
Can I? Oh no. Okay, so we can only get this guy.
Not my destiny.
Oh, that's not your destiny, is it? Really? Not your destiny, is it? Okay, well then go here. Is that your destiny?
Stand the future on the battlefield.
Okay.
Anything else? Farewell.
Uh-oh, did that summon a fucking demon? Wait. Did my power just summon a bloodletter? What? Oh my god, really? Yep, bloodletter, right there. Oh, and it's going after me. Oh! Pascal got it with it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is like the things of the thingamajig of the warp or whatever it's called. The perils of the warp. That Psykers can invoke when they use their power. Oh man, this is horrible. Oh my god. This is the first time I've triggered it though. You've got one of these, however, so you're gonna go use that for me, please.
Abilities to use. For the throne of glory.
Oh wow. He still has that. We're gonna give him a little toughness, maybe? No, not him, you. The ghosts are cool too, eh? Everything's actually really cool in this. I actually really like what they did with this game, I'm gonna be honest. It's like, it's a really well done, like atmosphere wise and stuff like that. It's actually really well done, I find. What's wrong with Abelard? Did something happen to him? I don't remember. Wait, where's your sword, dude? Did it break? Why are you not using your sword? I don't know what happened to Abelard, I'm confused. I love how this actually happened, the Perils of the Warp. I hadn't seen it yet. This is really cool. Really cool, actually. I don't know, keep shooting the bloodletter. That thing's gonna kill us. That thing's way worse than any of the ones we've seen so far.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I just want to move up one. There.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
I don't know if that'll hit it, but... Oh, it did. Nice. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, my turn. Where's that last dude? Oh, it's right there. Can I hit him? I can. Good. Goodbye. Oh, okay, that was intense, my dudes. Whew.
I tread a path unexplored.
Get back here, goods.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Oh. Oh, sick. Did I pick up chaos amulets?
Let's seize the opportunity.
I know there's amulets there. I don't know if they're chaos amulets. We can check. What was this? A grenade of some kind? Is it a vortex grenade? No, wrong button. No, wait, what? What's happening? Go away. Spool of color, it seems. Oh, it doesn't appear here. Have you got any ship parts, which I'm a little bit surprised about? Oh wait, I have to go this way. Sorry. What time is it? 8:30? I've been streaming for 2 hours and 13 minutes.
Your body has suffered deterioration and requires modification.
Ooh, I like goods. Let me take your goods.
Grown rather attached to the old thing. Have patience. Someone will shoot me any minute now, and you'll have your chance to upgrade.
This place is a cesspit. I love it. I mean, I figured prisons would be pretty bad in the 40k universe, right? Everything else is death trap and all. It's nice to know that my fears were warranted. Sir, can you open?
True power.
Can you open the? Oh, wait. Thank you.
I tread a path unexplored.
Uh-oh. The dawn is nigh. The optimates will guide us into new uh-oh. Yes, dear brethren, have a taste of my steel. Oh, how I've longed for this, my dear brethren. Thank the throne, normal looking faces. We thought we were going to die here with these nutters. Please don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let us speak a word. Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting, still, Lord Captain. The look of this ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust. I came across a void chip in the system belonging to your associates. They told me some interesting things about you and your planned escape. Well now, that's out of the bag. Our fellows were supposed to come get us a long time ago, but they got tied up somewhere. Void krakens galled with them, and in all this time we had to wait. This happened. Pardon me for trying to pull the synth fool over you. It's just that we want nothing to do with the whole warden nonsense, so what now? Will you let us go? Sure, no problem. No problem today. You tell us a little. Prisoners are mind wiped, refitted with some cybernetics, and thrown to the front line. No rest for the wicked. Yep. It's a great life they have that everybody has in this universe. Sure, no problem. Today you tell us a little lie. Tomorrow you stick a torpedo in our sides, in the side of our ship, from that ship of yours. If it doesn't fall apart the moment our helmsman sneezes in that direction. Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot, but well, sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join in the festivities, so we had to, play along, but that's all. Play. Never meant no offense to Governor Middenay, nor to the lawful authority of the House Winterscale. Give us a chance, eh? Was he Canadian? I'm Canadian. We just want to wait until everything blows over and we can go back to our cells and quietly do the rest of our time. Does the fact that this serf presently confined and therefore has previously betrayed the trust of the Imperial servants need to be vocalized? Or is it evident to the late person? Uh-oh, German, nice. Unimitated in the sacred... it's not. A repentant, honest heretic? How novel. No. Yeah. I want friends. Friends are good. If you're ever on Footfall Station, there's this district there, the Shadow Quarters. It's called that because it's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor. I've known folks who called it something else, also on account of it being behind the statue. Don't repeat their mistake, I tell you. Reverend Hieronymus wasted no time finding and burning them all. Forgive an old man for getting distracted. So Footfall, the Shadow Quarters. There's a bar there, built into the remains of an old ship, and at the end, and in that bar, in the back room, a certain Riza does her business. Tell her Grandpa Bakval says hello. You'll be her favorite client in the blink of an eye. There we are. Well, your nobleness, we'll be going now, and if you don't mind, no, go ahead. I mean, I don't think they sound like they want that. That sounds like... Yeah, kill him.
The world will bow.
Oh, we can't kill the other two, just that one? Well, the other two are good guys now all of a sudden? They're like, uh-oh. I mean, look what she did. Fuck that shit. Oh, I don't have any melted charges. Well, I guess that's as far as we're getting. I agree. Don't... Do you see melted charges there? I don't see melted charges there. Can I make melted charges? Still don't have any melted charges. Alright.
Intriguing.
Don't suffer the heretic to live. Don't suffer. Burn the witch. I mean, I can't not do it. Wait, we just went back the way we came. I have a sister, Adeptus Sororitas, with me, so it's not like I have a choice. Oh, right, this is the way to go. There's a whole other section. It's this way. I forgot about it. I have an Adeptus Sororitas with me, and an Inquisitor. Like, if I'm not To the open pit. I mean, that sounds bad. That doesn't sound like a place you want to go. The open pit. I want to go to the closed pit. Yet another door? Is it the same door?
The world will bow.
Build a bridge. And how do we know she's made of wood? Build a bridge out of her.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
I mean, I'm kind of curious about this pit now. I feel like this is going to be a bad decision now. So far, every decision that isn't seem like main course always is a bad decision. I should have saved. Whoa. I should have saved. I should have saved. Wait, where's this? I feel like we've been here before. I'm wrong. Okay, we're going to go back up. This is somewhere different. Main level. Main level, turn on. And what time is it? It is 8:38. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah, we're going to end here, guys. We're going to continue this on Monday. Tomorrow we're doing Invasions in Elden Ring and co-op. So, thank you, everybody. Super nice to meet you. Rich Tigger? Rich Tigger is how I would pronounce that. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Rick Tigger? I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm sorry. So, yes. Thanks, everybody. And if I see you tomorrow, I see you tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I will... You two have a nice one, sir.